Good morning, everybody. It is the last day of 2023, and I wanted to get out and do one last ride of the year. What we're going to do today is we're going to try and go by some of my old stomping grounds, cruise by some of my old friends' houses, and we're going to try and go by people's houses by memory. So this should be fun. The first one's easy. It's right here. My friend John used to live right here. We used to come over to his house all the fucking time and hang out, do some shit. That poor bike's sitting in some rough shape. Yeah, we used to just hang out. I had this core group of friends that we used to go do shit with. So that was John's house. Used to be Purple Ape in the Mist, because he used to wear these purple shirts all the time. Let's see. Next one. I'm gonna go up here. Our friend Tanya's house. She used to be our rally point for everybody. Spent a lot of time over here doing, role play stuff. Met a lot of people over here. Let's see if I can't remember which street it is. Don't think it was this one. I think it was this one. Yep. So is this house right here. Did a lot of hanging out right there. She was the first one that had the car, so everybody hung out there. So like that was the meeting spot. Everybody would go from school and just meet up right here. I remember cutting that fucking palm tree because it started growing over that fence. In the backyard they had a spa and it backed up against a field. Let's see, next one. This one's going to be a little harder to remember, but this was the house that was the first high school girlfriend. The first one I spent any real time with. First one I did anything fun with. Yeah, go down Moonraker. Now there are some friends that I do not remember where they used to live at all. And yeah, this has been 20 plus years since I've been by any of these houses. That's a nice old truck. So this house right here in the corner, that was their house. Spent many a day over here too, learning how to get naughty. I'm not naming any names for very specific reasons, so yeah, they had a really nice backyard, another pool. It was a lot of fun there. Let's see. I know of two more that I can hit pretty easily. One's not too far from here, and then one's a little bit up the hill. One of them will be easier to get to than others because I vaguely remember where the first one is. Yeah, I used to walk or ride my bicycle all over here. It's kind of funny to go through all this place that I used to spend so much time. I used to spend hours, sometimes days at these houses. And now nobody lives in these houses anymore or none of the people I know live there anymore. They all moved off. Some of them are all over the place. Let's see, this next one will be a little harder because I don't remember exactly where it is. So we may be wandering a little bit. Let's see. Now this away. Somebody's trash. Let's see. I think it was back here. Let me see. I think it was that one right there. Yeah, that looks about right. I think it was that house. One of my other friends lived in there. Again, would come up here, spend days with them, hanging out. How much times have changed. All these people are long gone, all over the place, different states. Some of them I think they were in different countries for a little while. So this next one, he was one of the best friends for the longest time. He introduced me to my wife. Did a lot of shit up here. Also did a lot of shit in that park right there. Gateway Park. There's a hoodlum back there. Get in there after dark, after it's supposed to be closed. Did some naughty shit. Let's see, headed up to the last friend's house that I can remember where he lived. I said I had a couple more that I don't remember where their houses were. Because my little friend group was scattered all over the city. Used to come over here all the fucking time. And my high school is around the corner. Thank you for not pulling out in front of me. Surprised that Tesla didn't go. Teslas are the #1 vehicle here in California you gotta watch out for, because they just fucking own the road. At least they believe they do. Alright, let's see. I think we need to go this way. Yeah, coming over here, we used to do a game where we'd try and hit all these manhole covers. Because there were so many of them. You just run them all over. Alright, now comes the trick of which house is it? I think it's this one right here. Yeah, there's the little walkway. This house. We used to spend a lot of time in that house too. Can't tell you the number of times we sat on that roof right there. Well, that will conclude my my videos of cruising through my old friends' houses, which they have all sadly moved long away. You know what? Hold on, I got one more we can go to. It's gonna be a bit of a ride. So we're going to either jump cut or we are just going to fast forward through here. So, warp speed, engage. So quick cut back. That was my middle school for multiple years. I would often, with the same group of friends, I would meet up at our friend's house. We'd get in the car. She would drive up to the high school here, and I would hang out with them. We'd play cards and whatnot in the hallways, and then when it's time for me to go to school, I would just walk across the park there and just go to school. Now, all that's fenced off, so you can't do that anymore. So all this shit that you're seeing right now, I used to either bicycle or walk. So much nicer to be able to jump on a bike. And just fucking go. Because this used to take me hours. Hours of walking and riding, and now I'm covering the entire town in minutes. Fun fact, that Chipotle in Jersey Mike's used to be a Blockbuster Video. Spent many Friday nights right there getting video games and movies. That was some fun shit. So we got two places we're gonna hit up. One's another friend's place, and then one's another, well, they were called the aunt uncle, but they weren't really the aunt uncle. They were, you know, they've been mom's friends since like elementary school or some shit. So they were family without being family, you know, the chosen family. Trying to find these houses off of memory. All right, let's see. I think it's this one. Yep. And if I'm right, it's this house right here. Wow, that house is falling apart. I wonder if anybody even lives in it anymore. Yeah, they used to have fucking bushes along that whole back wall. First house, I moved out of my house, moved in with some friends and his parents. Stayed with them for a while until we got our own place. Kind of sad to see that house in that shape. Now, it was pretty well taken care of when my friend's parents had it. All right, one more. And then we will call it for this nostalgia video. Let's see if I remember right. Let's see, it was either that one. Yeah, here's Beaver Run. It was that one. I remember the big front room right here. That was a den that had all the movies in it. That's where Aunt Lisa and Uncle Jim lived. But with that, I'm going to call that my nostalgia run through all my friends' houses. And we will catch you on the next one.